We will now proceed with the presentation segment. This is an opportunity for our participants to share the unique perspective. The speaker has been allotted 15 minutes to present the presentation. We would now like to call upon the presenter, Mr. Shankar Tripathi, to begin the presentation on cultivating global solidarity.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Jyoti Shankar Tripathi from LPU. Today, the topic that I'm going to present is about cultivating global solidarity, innovative paths for sustainable peace and justice. In introduction, the 21st century saw a paradox, like a contradictory statement about we are seeking peace, but it's not effectively we are working on it. Humanity is more connected than ever, yet the world is increasingly fragmented by geopolitics, ideological point of views, economic inequalities, and cultural divides. These are the various reasons that is the main reason for this fragmented world. And the next, global challenges like climate change, pandemics, and conflict reveal our deep interdependence. No country can solve them alone. We cannot depend on only single country or only one problem to be solved. We collectively can work on this to eradicate this problem from happening. The third one is global solidarity is often invoked in speeches and agreements, but in remain weak in practices. We often heard about how we can make peace or bring peace in speeches only, but in reality, it's completely different scenario. So we individual people, we have to work on this to make this happen in real time. And the next is this presentation explores how solidarity can be moved beyond rhetoric, turned into actionable frameworks, and become a guiding principle for sustainable peace and justice. So my problem was to study how solidarity can be systematically cultivated as a principal guideline for sustainable peace and justice in a fragmented world. Because now it's a major concern, because in today's world, what the happening of war and other conflict issues are a major symbol to bring peace. Because if we will ignore it, then it will be a major problem in the near future. So my objectives were to trace the intellectual, legal, and ethical foundations on global solidarity and its relationship with peace and justice. The second objective was to identify the challenges posed by fragmentation, geopolitical, economical, social, and institutional that hinder solidarity. My third one is to include all the reforms, legal reforms that has been published or institutional restructuring, and pay attention to the institutional restructuring, that how it will be impact in our peace. My methodology was to collect 123 articles which is related to peace and other things were selected for this study, out of which 21 studies align with my research. For this, I have taken a systematic review, both qualitative and analytical approach for the study to verify and bring the most important study that have been published till date. Doctrine study of international legal instrument, UN Charter, UDHR, and Paris Agreement. Analysis of think tanks studies NGO publication. Think tanks contribute. It's an organization which works or pay attention to the new and most important topics that we yet to explore. The key challenges are geopolitical rivalries between USA, China, and Russia. Economics, economic inequalities like north-south divide, debt burdens, climatic finance gaps, vaccine inequalities. In India, we may have faced, there are some regions in India who don't get vaccine in a required period of time. They were delayed because of some problems. So in this matter, we have to pay attention that how normal people can also be a part that government is presenting to them. Social and cultural, migration backlash, populism, polarization, online misinformation spreading between peoples with each other. It also brings a lot of conflicts in it. And institutional, weak UN, inconsistent humanitarian aid, gaps in cyber AI biotech governance, historical injustice, colonial legacies, selective humanitarian interventions. In solutions, institutions, reform legal, we have to strengthen our own field to bring peace, economic, climatic finance, debt, justice, loss and damage fund. We have also need to grow damage fund or improve our damage fund, like in area particularly some climatic disasters happen and there is no fund to give people basic needs also, so we have to pay a lot of uh, things that people need in today's world, because that may affect them mentally, which may give rise to major problems in their future also. Digital solidarity, internet access, AI governance, open data, combat disinformation. In education also, we have to provide equal education to all, virtual exchanges, like we are currently doing virtual meeting, exchanging our thought and views. It will also help individual to grow more and get more information. Culture media use art, film, journalism to build empathy and to portray the real world scenario. Innovative financing, solidarity bonds, diaspora funds, crowdfunding, these are all techniques that we can improve people's life. In conclusion, global solidarity is both a moral and practical necessity for sustainable peace and justice. It moves from principle to practice, and it's very essential in everybody's life, because from my point of view, not getting education and know about peace is not a real thing. But if you know, if you can differentiate between right and wrong and at least contribute a single thing to the society, that will also bring peace to the society. With this I end my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.